الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته جميعا.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
I say once again, for over hundreds of years, Shia Muslims have come out on the streets to show their devotion to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. We have to ask ourselves, why do we come out on the streets? Is it only to show our devotion, or is it also to show that everywhere is Karbala and every time is Ashura? That this coming out is showing our preparedness to take his stand, to walk in his shoes, to stand up against oppression wherever we might be. And the mere fact that we are here in London doing this tells us ourselves and everybody else that we are prepared to stand up for justice. Now, many of us tend to think that this standing up for justice is just a Muslim self-defense thing, that we only stand up for justice when it affects us. But in fact, when you look at Karbala, you find people like Christians and Africans and so on who also stand up with Imam Hussein because of the principle of standing up for justice and against injustice. Now we have to ask ourselves, brothers and sisters, why are we here? Why are we doing this? What relationship is this has to do with the environment in which we live? And when we look at the world around us, we find two things happening. One is that the breakdown of principles in governance. You know, we find, for example, China paying off the WHO. We find that the Americans are carrying out terrorist activities against Muslims and other people all over the world. We find that many countries in the world are bowing down to these superpowers, whether they be United States or China, in the face of genocide and the killing of children, like you find little Ali Asghars all over the world. And so we are in the center of the Rome of today, in the center of the epicenter of all of the mischief that is taking place in the world. We are here and making a declaration that we are going to make this place a better place. And so therefore we have to extend this teaching of Imam Hussein alayhi salam to the entire environment in which we live. If we do not do so, we are not following in the path of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. You know, no matter how many English signs you have, no matter how many English speakers you have, if we do not take the road of Imam Hussein, if we do not stand in his shoes and assume his character, we are not doing anything to spread this gospel of revolution that we find that we need all over the world. And so therefore, brothers and sisters, we have to take this baton from Imam Hussein alayhi salam, take it to our workplaces, take it to our schools, take it to our universities, take it to the street, take it to our non-Muslim friends and non-Shia friends, take it among all of them and show them by our actions that we are willing to sacrifice ourselves for truth, to sacrifice ourselves for justice, and to sacrifice ourselves for all those who are oppressed in our environment and outside, regardless of whether they are Shia or not, Muslim or not, Christian or not. We should be able to stand up and do this, and this is what is going to spread this gospel and this doctrine of Ashura. I want to thank you all for giving me this short moment to give my opinion to you, and I hope that inshallah in the next years to come we will find more than just Iraqis and Pakistanis and others who are in this gathering. We will find all truth-loving people in the city of London, in England, who would join us for this holy cause. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.